Alright guys, we are all getting closer to Union level 45, and once you reach that level, you'll be able to select a free 5-star weapon. So in today's video, I'm pretty much going to discuss with you guys which 5-star weapon you should choose in the 5-star selection chest. So let's not waste any time and let's go ahead and hop right into the video. So when we head on over to the event tab, you guys can see that it says 5-star weapon supply chest, reach Union level 45 and claim it. So once you reach this level, of course, you'll be able to get the 5-star weapon supply chest. Now, there are 5 different options. There are the Illustrious Razor, the Emerald of Genesis, Static Mist, Abyss Surges, and Cosmic Ripples. So when we come over here to the standard banner, I check my convene banner. So that's pretty much all of the 5-star weapons. Because if I come over here, we can pretty much select 5-star weapons, and that's literally all the weapons in the 5-star selection chest. So first, let's take a look at the Emerald of Genesis. So the Emerald of Genesis, this is pretty much a weapon for a DPS unit. It has crit rate and increases energy regeneration by 12%. And it says when resonant skill is cast, increases attack by 6%, stacking up to 2 times. So this weapon is actually pretty good for the main character if you are using Havoc MC, and I highly recommend you guys to use Havoc MC because he is a strong DPS unit. So if you're using Havoc MC, this weapon is actually really good for him. So Emerald of Genesis is also a really good choice for the main character. Plus, we're going to have some more upcoming units in the future, and this weapon is going to be really good for those upcoming sword user units. Now, the next option we have here is the Illustrious Razor. This weapon is really nice for Calcharo because it's going to increase his attack, his energy regeneration, and also his resonance liberation. So this is a very powerful weapon for Calcharo. So if you do have Calcharo, this is one of his best in slot 5-star weapons. Now, the next weapon we have is the Static Mist. This weapon is going to give crit rate. It's going to increase energy regeneration. And it says when outro skill is cast, increases the incoming resonator's attack by 10%, stacking up to 1 time. So this is a pretty solid weapon for Mortify. If you're using Mortify, this is a good weapon for him because Mortify is a sub DPS, support buffing unit. So this weapon really nice for Mortify and for future upcoming gun user units. Now, the Abyss Surges, this weapon is going to increase attack and is also going to increase energy regeneration and is going to increase basic attack damage. So if you're using Jinsen, this is a really solid weapon to put on her. Now, as of to right now, there's not a lot of, gauntlet users in the game as of to right now, and most of the gauntlet users aren't really crazy. So I feel like Abyss Surges, you shouldn't really prioritize this weapon. But if you do have Jensen, this is a really nice 5-star weapon to put on her. Now, last but not least, we have the Cosmic Ripples. This weapon is going to increase your user's attack percentage and is also going to increase energy regeneration alongside with basic attack. So this is a really nice weapon to put on Yinlin. If you do have Yinlin, this is a nice 5-star weapon to put on her. So Cosmic Ripples, really nice weapon to increase damage and also energy regeneration. Now, looking at all of these weapons, when we take a look at my account right now, I'm going to show you guys all of my characters. For my Calcharo, he's currently using a 3-star weapon. As you guys can see, he's using a 3-star weapon. Yinlin is using, of course, her 5-star weapon. My Verena is also using the 4-star weapon, the variation, which is really good for her. And Jinsen is using this weapon right here. And of course, main character is using the Commando of Conviction. So when I take a look at my account, I feel like the best weapon that I should choose is the Illustrious Razor. And the reason why is because I pretty much have all of the weapons for most of these characters. And for Yinlin, you don't really need the 5-star standard weapon for her. You can literally use like a 4-star weapon for her to increase her attack. And I feel like for Calcharo, he doesn't really have a lot of, 4-star weapon options. So depending on which characters you have on your account, I feel like if you do have Calcharo, you definitely want to go for the Illustrious Razor. The Illustrious Razor is literally one of Calcharo's best weapon in slots, and this weapon is very powerful for him. So I am definitely going to choose the Illustrious Razor because this is definitely the best option for my account. And I was planning on getting the Cosmic Ripples for my Yinlin if I didn't get her weapon, but I did end up getting her weapon. So the fact that I got her weapon, I'm just going to get the Illustrious Razor. So What you guys should do is, if you do have Kacharo, go for Lustrous Razor, and then once you get the Lustrous Razor in the 5-star selection chest, then you want to switch on over to the Emerald of Genesis, because this weapon, you're going to use this for your Havoc MC. Like, this weapon literally makes Havoc MC absolutely busted. So what you guys should do is get the 5-star weapon Illustrious Razor in the 5-star selection chest, and then for your standard weapon banner, choose the sword. This sword is going to be very good for the main character and for future upcoming units. I'm pretty sure for the next upcoming update, I think the 2 next characters are going to be sword users. I don't know, but if they do end up being sword users, you can use the Emerald of Genesis for those characters, because the subset that you get for this weapon is insane. You get crit rate, and you also get increased attack percentage, which is really, really nice for most DPS units. So the Emerald of Genesis and the Lustrous Razor, I feel like those are the 2 best options in the 5-star selection chest, because they're just good for most DPS units, and it's pretty much a universal. These 2 weapons are pretty much universal weapons for a lot of DPS units. So that's pretty much the advice I have for you guys. Lustrous Razor, then the Emerald of Genesis. You want to pick the Lustrous Razor in the 5-star selection chest, and then go for the Emerald of Genesis on the weapon banner. So as up to right now, I am currently level 38. Only a few more levels and I'll be able to get the free 5-star weapon. So if you guys have been grinding lately, you should be able to reach Union level 40, I'll say in 2 or 3 days, because we have this event that is currently ongoing. This event right here, the intensive training, I highly recommend you guys to do this event, because you can get so much Union EXP from this event. It's really, really nice overall. So please participate in this every single day, so that you'll be able to pretty much build up your Union level faster, so that you can get the free 5-star weapon. So hopefully this video is able to help you guys out. And like I said, it really depends on which characters you have on your account. If you don't have Kacharo, then I highly recommend you guys to go for the Emerald of Genesis, because that weapon is very, very good for Havoc MC. But if you do have Kacharo, pick the Lustrous Razor and then go for the Emerald of Genesis on the weapon banner. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.